Alright, good day. Australian Prepping here, and it's time to move all of my bug out bag contents to my new bag, which you've already seen a video for. You can go watch the video about the new bag. I thought I would, since I'm going to have to dump all this out, I thought I'd go ahead and record it so you can go through and see what I've got in here. Now again, I'm a newbie prepper to all this, and certainly do not profess to be a professional or long-term prepper. I've only been learning about prepping, thinking about it, and doing it seriously for the last couple months. Having said that, I am a quick study and a fast learner, and it's been amazing what I've learned, specifically about survival skills and all that good stuff. So, lots more to come about that. But let's go through the bag. There's actually more stuff in here than should be. The concept, I think, of a bug out bag, at least the 72-hour bug out bag, is to have everything you need for 3 days to get you where you're trying to get to, whether there's a bug out location or you got a bunker or a house or wherever, a meeting place where you and your group are going to meet. And the concept is this bag should help you get there and provide you anything that you need emergency-wise, including food and support supplies that might happen over those 3 days, okay? So we'll just start with some sunblock. So if I'm going to be walking for 3 days in Australia, doesn't matter what time of year it is, you're definitely going to want a sunblock. Basically, I've got the bag itself has kind of 3 compartments. The front compartment is kind of the personal stuff that I'll be using quite a bit. The middle compartment, I've done mainly my tools. And then the back department is a mixture of tools and kind of larger things because it's a larger pocket. So I'll just bring a bunch of stuff. So this is one of the mistakes I've made. A bunch of canned food, enough meat, protein to get me through for a few days. And again, if you watch the shopping in Chinatown video, I talk about pork floss, which I'm going to replace these with pork floss, and it's much easier. And I just took half a pound out of that. What do we have? Wipes. Both for sweat and for toilet use. A bandana. You always have to have a bandana. There's heaps of things you can do with a bandana. Another secondary bandana. Some Band-Aids. What have I got here? This is electrolyte, basically electrolyte rehydration formula. So if I'm getting super dehydrated, or someone else's, I can give them some of that. Durex condoms. Now, we're talking post-apocalyptic sex, possibly, but there's also a lot of things you can do with condoms from a survival point of view. Sensible Prepper has like the 20 things you can do with a condom. I'll put a link under that video so you can see. So yeah, condoms is probably a good thing to have in there. More wipes. Again, you don't know how many craps you're going to have to take along the way. And more wipes. So again, probably a mistake. I probably only need 1 or 2 of those. All right, so that's the first compartment. I think this is going to be a bunch of stuff when I get done. Wire. Okay, wire for making traps. Now, to be honest, see how it's spun wire? This is spun and shiny. I probably need to go find some single strand brass wire that's a little bit less obvious. But you can do lots of things with wire. This is the beginning of setting up a tripwire. So nothing else, I can use this for tripwire. Screw those into some trees. I've got some more of these so I can actually surround the camp and I can have a tripwire thing happen. Batteries, D size, because I'm going to get a big, massive D size flashlight. Can't have enough cable ties. Again, when you see most people's bug out bags, they only have 3 or 4 of these. I've got the whole pack, so again, could be a mistake there. Life gear, this is just a little stick that I have. It's mainly to be looking around inside here, so you can see it's attached. I didn't want to lose it. I also have my little multi-device tool here. It also has a light, and again, all the little screwdrivers and all that stuff. So again, this is mainly for looking around in the bag, but it also does that. So it also is a beacon. So I thought that was kind of cool. And I get 100, what is it? It's 200 hours out of this thing or something ridiculous. So that was pretty cool. Some lumen sticks. I learned that if you get red lumen sticks and you use red lumen sticks at night, it doesn't affect your night vision. Let me get this and turn it off. Hang on. One last thing to get that going. It'll drive me mad. Where's the button? Sweet. 9-volt battery. Now again, learning to make fire. If you can find, I haven't been able to find it here in Australia, but we call it, basically it's like wool. It's like metal wool, like wool for scratching things out. You can just touch the wool to this and it lights. It's unbelievable. So I've got to try to find some of that. More Siloom sticks, probably again too many. These are some gloves, latex gloves. This is an emergency blanket. Heaps of matches, but they're not just normal matches, they are waterproof matches. Definitely a must-have. This is Aquatabs. This is water purifier. So 50 tablets, treats 1 liter each. So that's 50 liters of water. More wipes that I just threw in there. Compass, and also a signal mirror built into that. So that's kind of cool. Petroleum jelly. Now, I know what you're thinking, but if you haven't learned about prepping, this is actually a massive fuel igniter. So you use petroleum jelly on cotton or wood, and it creates a massive fire starter for you. So again, fantastic stuff there. A couple forks. You always got to be able to eat. More matches. Too many. Cordage. I've got heaps of cordage. This is just crab pot rope. Again, a couple bucks. But I've got 30 meters there. More lighter stuff. So again, you just put one of these little packets down, light it, and away you go. Again, probably overkill, too much, maybe. Another mirror, signaling and/or for tweezing, or just to look how ugly you're getting after 3 days of no shaving and traveling around on your own. The fire starter kit. Okay, so in the fire starter kit, we have a lighter, we have matches, we have chapstick. Chapstick, like petroleum jelly, also acts as a fire starter, so you can just take chapstick and put it on cotton or onto wood, and it extends the life of the burn. So again, you got your cotton balls there. Fantastic. Another 9-volt. This is my medical kit. I wouldn't say medical kit. I call it medicine. Basically, it's everything you need. I've got ibuprofen. I've got some penicillin. I've got some Claritine for my allergies. Some antibiotic ointment, some anti-burn cream. So I've got some Imodium, some NoDoz. So just pretty much anything I might need out of the cabinet. Emergency rain poncho. So this can be used as a poncho or as a tent. I actually could use that as a to make a lean-to. Another light. Again, it's attached. Probably would help to get the batteries working on that. This is the Bear Grylls emergency thing that came with the knife, so I've got that to refer to. This is the Bear Grylls paracord bracelet. So I think there's 20 meters of paracord, or 10 meters, probably 30 meters of paracord on that. And that should be military grade paracord as well. A breakdown fishing rod, which is funny because I don't actually have the reel in there, which is one of the reasons I got the bigger bag. A hat, specifically a hat that covers your neck, which is fantastic. This is a Rainbird raincoat. This is a little first aid kit that I got from Kohl's. Cost 20 bucks, but it's container, it's waterproof like that, so that's fantastic. A mask in case there's fire or stuff like that. More masks, so I can use those. This is basically a neck wrap, but I can also use it to cover my face. It's like a pullover thing, right? So it's hollow, and I got it for fishing, but funny enough, I'm going to sacrifice the camo one for... so it's like a neck tube. You can basically use it as a neck tube, or you can pull it fully up over your face or whatever. More masks, again, could be overkill. More masks, probably is overkill. Heaps of super glue. This can be used for lots of different things. Look at this, $3.49 for however many of those, 7. It's crazy in this country. Stuff is so expensive. But I've also learned that you can use this to close wounds. Very important there. Rock salt. Okay, you can't get enough. Everyone needs salt. And again, I learned this. Your body requires, I can't remember, 700, 800 milligrams of sodium a day. And if you're walking around in the Australian heat, you're going to be sweating like a pig. Or at least I will be, so I'll be losing it. So you got to have salt with you. A stainless steel bottle. I've got a better one now, but I can use this to cook with. Actually, I don't know. These might be aluminum. I wouldn't trust this. I do have my stainless one. I'll show you in another video. But it's a container to carry some water in. Now, they suggest to have 1 or 2 of these. Of course, I have the whole friggin' 3 big ones. And again, there's Sensible Prepper has a video that talks about all the different ways you can use bags. I mean, it can be used for a rain poncho. It can be used for covers. It can be used to create a shelter. It's actually quite amazing. I was amazed at what you can actually do with just garbage bags. Heaps of extra cotton balls. So I thought the reason why I put this in is obviously fire starter, but you know what? It's a good pillow. It's a little mini pillow. So it's fantastic, I thought. You always have to have your tape, and this is waterproof tape. I've got a bigger thing of gaffer tape, which is in my truck, but that's just to have with me. Again, lots of things you can be doing with tape. A crowbar. It's a little mini crowbar. Not only for self-defense, but also for breaking into things if I need to get into a car, to get into a house, look for anything that, again, lots of things you can use that for, moving stuff around, or whatever. Anything else in here? more fire starter. So again, probably overkill, but I'm going to be starting heaps of fires, I guess. Fire, fire. Okay. All right. And last but not least, another piece of cordage. You can see that's 1,200 kilograms breaking strength. That's about 2,500 pounds. So I thought, if nothing else, I can use this to lower myself down a ravine. It's not proper mountain climbing rope, but this will hold a serious load. I've also ordered 100 feet of paracord, which is on its way. All right, I think that's it. Wow, we got through it pretty quickly, a lot quicker than I thought. That's great. So, anything in this one? Nope, nothing hidden there. Okay, fantastic. So that's the current contents of my bug out bag. I reckon 3 days worth of stuff that will help me get through some tough times if I actually have to bug out. So again, hopefully this will give you some ideas. As I said, there's so many videos on YouTube about what to do with your bug out bag and all that stuff. But this is in Australia. I will say that there's a lot of money tied up in this. If you're shopping in Australia, it's expensive, very, very, very expensive. It pays to shop around and to go to various stores, look for specials. Try to stay away from your specialty camping shops. They just absolutely kill you. And try to find some discount stores, dollar stores, whatever. So that's been kind of helpful for me. So hopefully that's a big help for you. So we're going to check out, move on to the next video, and hopefully catch you around next time. See you later.